Hey Captains, this is Karandar. Today I'm going to talk about everything coming into the game with update 0.10.5. In this update, we'll see the full line split of the German destroyers available for research in the tech tree. The Tier 7 Z31, Tier 8 Gustav Merkur, Tier 9 Felix Schultz, and the Tier 10 the Elbing. Now in this update brings us a new battle mode called Grand Battles. This is going to bring a pair of super battleships into play. German battleship Hanover is equipped with 8 483mm guns, and the Japanese battleship Satsuma is equipped with 8 massive 510mm guns. So the thinking behind this battle mode is, what if aircraft carrier development was delayed and the battleships kept getting larger and larger? The Hanover is a progression of the Grosse Kurfürst, and Satsuma a progression of Yamato. Each team will see 1 to 3 super battleships, with the remainder of the 9-player teams made up of Tier 9 to Tier 10 ships. To take one of these new super battleships into a fight, we'll have to redeem 14 of a new temporary resource called intelligence reports. Each day we'll be giving 19, and we can earn 4 additional reports per battle by playing Tier 9 and 10 ships. And these will have to be played in the Grand Battles mode, of course. A special new combat mechanic was added to these 2 ships called Adjustment Fire. And you'll see a progress bar that slowly fills as you land accurate main battery shots at a locked target. Once you fill the bar, it sets off a temporary buff. For Satsuma, that is a buff to main battery accuracy, and for Hanover, it's a buff to the range, accuracy, and rate of fire for her secondary batteries. This mechanic could be activated unlimited times in each battle, and also if you have a period of time where you're not firing, the progress bar will slowly deplete. We'll also see a Grand Battles mission chain from which we can earn a commemorative flag and a battle patch, and we'll also be able to add several new achievements to our collections. World of Warships has entered into a collaboration with Toho and Wellgo USA for the release of the English version of the World War II film, Great War of Archimedes. This is the story of the conception, development, and the career of the battleship Yamato. This movie is going to be available on iTunes, and for North American residents, the World of Warships stream on June 16th, 5 p.m. Central Time. They're going to be giving away some free codes to be able to watch it for free. For those of you familiar with recruiting tokens, that currency is going away and it's being expanded and replaced by a currency called community tokens. This is a new, more encompassing rewards program to include participation by players in community activities like Recruiting Station, Public Test Server, various live events, Twitch drops, sponsored competitions, and more. For any of you that have existing recruiting tokens, they're going to be exchanged at 1-to-1. The items and costs will be available and remain the same in the armory. And in Update 10.5, we'll have the opportunity to earn as many as 14,000 of these tokens. 3,000 from Twitch drops, 6,000 from Recruiting Station, 1,500 points each for participating in each of the 2 public test servers. Additional rewards will also be added to choose from, including consumable and permanent camouflage, commemorative signal flags, premium ship containers, resource containers, even premium ships. And it sounds like it's going to just grow. And so this is definitely not an income source that you'll want to miss out on. A new combat discipline system is being implemented into the game to punish captains for friendly fire or inactivity. With the new system, you can no longer be damaged by your teammates. However, any friendly ordnance, shells, torpedoes, that strike a teammate will become inactive upon striking your teammate. And one thing to be aware of with this change is that friendly torpedo warning alarm has been removed, so you're going to need to pay attention to friendly fire to not ruin a torpedo strike. How the new system works is, say you go AFK, or strike a teammate with friendly fire, you'll first receive a warning for your infraction and need to play a number of battles without further breaking the rules to clear your name. If a player continues to break the rules, the name will turn orange, and they'll be restricted to playing co-op, clan, or training room battles to clear their names. This orange status will only be seen by the player themselves. All other players will only see you as pink. Now, regarding friendly fire, Striking a teammate will first get you a warning pop up in game. If you continue to strike teammates, 40 hits on the same teammate or 50 between several teammates, you will turn pink, you'll lose any credits and experience for that battle, and when you turn pink, you'll also activate a friendly fire penalty, and this is where you begin to take damage for your actions. This damage increases as you continue to hit teammates until you eventually sink yourself. So AFK players, or players who leave the game early, will be penalized. There is a bit of a buffer here to allow for some people that get connection issues or that type of thing. You need to be in the game for 75% of the duration. You also need to do a certain amount of damage, cover a certain distance. There's a few parameters that must be met in order to be considered an active member and not be penalized. We'll see a Summer Battles multi-part mission chain that's going to allow us to earn various consumables and the Tier 7 US battleship Colorado, a 6-point captain, and the Independence Day permanent camouflage for the Colorado. And for any of us who already own the Colorado, we'll receive 9 million credits. Between July 2nd and 5th, we're also going to have an Independence Day auction event. And the items up for grab this time include a 14-point US captain, Theodore Murphy, along with 20 Rising Expendable Camo. There's going to be a Sharks permanent camo for Worcester, an Eagles permanent camo for Worcester, 100,000 coal, the commemorative flag for the USS Somers. So the bidding will be the same as last time. Put your bid down. If you get the item, you get the item. If you don't, your bid is returned to you. A new rocket attack aircraft mechanic has been brought into the game, where we will see the rocket planes firing brief bursts of machine guns, which will splash on the water near the targeted area. Once this attack run has begun, the target position will now be locked, but also during that brief attack period, the planes will be locked into their course, but not take damage from AA. There's been some changes to aiming settings and the time it takes for a rocket attack run also. The machine guns themselves do no damage, are just meant to be indicators showing the strike locations, and these changes should help nimble ships to better minimize rocket damage. We have some interface improvements while selecting modules in the equipment tabs for our ships. When there are available special upgrade modules available in the armory, those modules will now be shown as an option, and if we want to select that module, it'll take us directly to the armory and allow us to purchase that module. We'll then have the option to return directly back to the equipment tab to continue equipping our ship. This will be a nice time-saving improvement. The now familiar daily login award schedule is being updated on July 1st, and here it shows what the rewards are going to be for each day. In addition to these daily login bonus, remember also to claim your free daily bundle from the armory. You'll have 18 days to claim the 12 bundles, and remember that you can also access this armory remotely if you're going to be away for a few days. I'll leave a link for you in the comments section below this video. So just a reminder, in the armory, gone now are the Eric Lowenhart, the Nelson, T-61, the Haida, the Z-39, the Asashio, Admiral Graf Spee, and the Lenin. While new arrivals in the armory is the Tier 10 British destroyer Druid, and this will be available for 56,000 Research Bureau points. The Tier 8 Japanese hybrid Tone for 11,300 doubloons. The unique Commander Jerzy Swirsky with improved adrenaline rush, AA gun expert, and torpedo armament for 175,000 coal. The British destroyer Gallant for 48,000 coal. The Plymouth Red Fox permanent camouflage for 10 ranked tokens. Also, there will be new permanent camouflage added for the battleships Constellation and Yukon. A couple of other changes to the game include earning additional naval battle attempts based on the number of attempts you use during the first 24 and 48 hours of the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays. Maps and modes are being changed up for the Bronze League and ranked battles, and we'll see a few ship balance changes to Flint, Hyuga, and Colombo. We see some fairly significant hardware changes for the game this update. The game no longer supports FAT32 storage devices and will require either the installation of a new drive with NTFS or reformatting an existing drive to NTFS file system. Beware though, the process of doing this erases everything on that drive. The pre-install feature of the game now gives a little more flexibility. You can activate this through Game Center. It allows you to download updates ahead of time, and you now have the option to install the update files at your choice prior to launch day. Godzilla and King Kong owners, you should be glad to hear that the roar sounds have been updated, and you can access these in the new National VoiceOver Plus section of the audio voice settings. We should also all hear ambient noises coming from islands and villages in-game. A new nation's been added to the game in this update, the Netherlands. Now, the destroyer Friesland will end up remaining in the EU tech tree to simplify the questions about moving captains from the EU to the Netherlands. But note, Friesland will be removed from the tech tree with the arrival of update 10.6. However, an identical sister ship clone of the Friesland will arrive with update 10.7 called the Groningen. It's a Netherlands tech tree ship, will cost the same 1 million free XP, and have identical stats to Friesland. Also, remember at the bottom of update 0.10.5 news article, that familiar orange button is there to click to claim 24 hours of premium time. As I mentioned earlier, the Twitch Rewards program is being integrated into the new Community Tokens reward system, and the reward structure is also changing along with this move. The main rewards will now become Community Tokens, and there's 3 different elements in the way we can earn Twitch Community Tokens. The first is by watching the official World of Warships streams, where we can earn up to 250 tokens per week, so 1,000 per update. Watching any of the official 0.10.5 streams between June 16th and June 18th will also reward a wargaming container with 24 hours of premium time and some signal flags. We can still earn 1 Twitch container each week for watching 150 minutes of our favorite warships live streamers. And the contents of the containers, they've changed slightly. Each of the containers now is going to reward 1 Twitch Prime camouflage, 100 community tokens, and 5 random signal flags. And the weekly Twitch challenges, these are the ones that unlock the missions. We gain these by watching 90 minutes of warship streams, again from our favorite streamers, and then completing these missions will earn us 400 community tokens each, and there's 1 each week, so 1,600 there. For any of you with Twitch Prime Gaming, remember to keep an eye on the Prime Gaming bundles. Currently, the reward is 2 each of the German Destroyer Collection and Battle of Jutland containers. A new bundle should arrive in the next few days. If you have any questions regarding this update, feel free to leave your comments below this video or drop by one of my Twitch streams. I'm always glad to help. That's it from me for now. Please like and subscribe, and until the next, good hunting.